Ghislaine Maxwell, accused of being Epstein's right-hand woman. She's been charged with multiple...
One person you know, and take 20 people who know them who don't give you different versions of what they think of that person.
President of the Oxford Union. To make ends meet, I did some tutoring, and one of my tutees was Ghislaine.
Darling. Time is slipping through Prince Harry's fingers, and you can see it etched on his face. Every glance at the cameras carries a quiet, piercing dread. King Charles faces his illness with the iron resolve of a soldier on the front lines, but William is moving in the shadows, orchestrating a storm no one sees coming. And let me tell you, it's merciless. He's not hesitating, not second-guessing. Every step he takes is surgical, designed to erase Harry from the royal lineage like he was never part of it. Titles? Gone. Privileges? Vanished. Legacy? Obliterated. All of it snatched away in one precise, chilling sweep. Right now, Harry is cutting through the Atlantic skies, racing against fate. But don't be fooled. This isn't a hero's welcome or a mission of goodwill. This is raw, unfiltered survival. Whispers from within Buckingham Palace hint that the moment Harry grasped the magnitude of what was coming, he didn't pause. He boarded a private jet and left without a backward glance. Because honey, this isn't rumor or drama. It's a palace moving with lightning speed, and they're not just planning about stripping him and Meghan's titles. They were preparing to once and for all.
Nice with Ghislaine Maxwell, you mixed in circles with her. How well did you know her?
This is where the air turned electric, ominous, almost suffocating. Royal decisions usually crawl at a glacial pace, buried under endless committees, polished consultations, and those interminable palace meetings dripping with etiquette and whispered tension. But not now. This time, everything ignited like wildfire. Insiders say the heartbeat of Buckingham Palace quickened overnight, the urgency, the kind you only glimpse in the aftermath of a monarch's passing, and that's saying everything. Staff began sensing it immediately. One off-the-record aide admitted, the moment the king's health wavered, the very air felt sharp, cold, like it was watching us. Conversation snapped, smiles vanished, laughter died, family sentiment evaporated. It wasn't about love anymore. It was pure, ruthless survival. And in William's eyes, survival meant eliminating every threat to the crown's image. Maxwell, yes, that Maxwell, tangled in the darkest shadows of Jeffrey Epstein's empire, was just the tip of the iceberg. King Charles's illness didn't merely unsettle the palace, it shook the monarchy's bedrock. What the public perceived as a simple medical scare was, behind closed doors, the first tremor of a seismic power shift. Insiders are calling it the quiet succession. Because, darling, William isn't waiting for coronation fanfare, he's already the commander now. While Charles battles his body, William runs the empire, steering strategy meeting, controlling every diplomatic move, shaping the family's every public impression. The easygoing, playful William of old? Gone. This is a man forged in steel, cold, precise, unyielding, a guardian of legacy above all. And standing squarely in his crosshair, Harry and Meghan. To him, they aren't family, they're threat.
There exists a CV, but not the type you'd hand to an HR department. This wasn't about acting.
William doesn't see them as misunderstood royals. To him, Harry and Meghan are walking time bombs, ticking louder with every interview, every Netflix deal, every explosive memoir, each one carving away at the monarchy's prestige. And William? He's reached the end of his patience. He's cleaning house. One aide whispered, still trembling. That murmur down the palace hallway froze everyone in their tracks. For years, King Charles's gentle heart had kept Harry tethered to the family, hoping time would mend fractures. But William doesn't gamble on hope. He deals in results. Now that he's at the helm, sentiment is irrelevant. His mission is singular: protect the crown at any cost. And if that requires severing ties with his own brother, he's already accepted the cost. Before boarding his flight, Harry reportedly made one last desperate plea: a private meeting. No protocol, no pomp, just father to son, brother to brother. But the palace didn't flinch. No reply, no acknowledgement, just silence. And in royal terms, silence is deafening punishment. It means doors are closed. Decisions no longer include you. You are obsolete. William's team has been meticulously planning the so-called modernization for months. A polite word for exile. But inside, everyone knows the truth. Modernization is a purge, and Harry and Meghan have become the monarchy's most dangerous threats in decades. So as Harry's jet slices through the Atlantic clouds, this isn't a homecoming. It's a reckoning. William doesn't want tears, or apologies, or hugs. He wants results. A crown that looks flawless, untouchable, free from drama, free from California chaos. No therapy sessions, just silent verdicts. And those verdicts are lethal. Staff who once adored Harry have grown cold. Decisions are made. Consequences are imminent. One insider confided to the Mirror, the moment he lands, it won't be a welcome, it'll be a fortress. Gates may open, hearts will not. Harry is no longer the cherished son, no longer the beloved brother. In William's eyes, unpredictable equals dangerous, and the knife twists deeper. Queen Elizabeth foresaw much of this, leaving instructions that were warnings in disguise. 1. pointed directly at Meghan. Never exploit your royal title for personal gain. Did she listen? Not even close. She weaponized the title. Netflix deals, luxury collabs, entrepreneurial ventures, all climbing the ladder on the Duchess name. Her latest cosmetics launch? A palace nightmare. Hollywood glamour, not royal discretion. To William's team, that wasn't business, it was insubordination. The Queen's words weren't suggestions, they were law. And Meghan crossed the line, boldly, audaciously. And now, the crown that elevated her is poised to strip it all away. Then came the poll, a tidal wave through Buckingham. 47% of Britons saw Meghan as a greater threat than Prince Andrew. Imagine that, a Hollywood duchess ranked deadlier than a man mired in scandal. The palace felt the shock reverberate like thunder. William didn't react with fury or flair. He simply stared, sharp and unwavering, absorbing the final verdict. To him, that number wasn't gossip, it was public permission. Time to act. Meanwhile, Meghan's team scoffed, blaming media bias. Bias doesn't move a nation. A palace insider scoffed. And just like that, whispers of modernization became strategy. Lawyers dusted off decades-old precedents. Advisors mapped every legal maneuver. And thus, the two-step plan emerged. Step 1, strip Prince Andrew publicly and decisively. Step 2, use the same precedent to quietly erase Harry and Meghan's titles. No spectacle, no confrontation, just a quiet, bureaucratic knife through the heart of the monarchy. To the world, it's modernization. Behind palace walls, it's a purr. And while this unfolds, Harry drifts through the Atlantic sky, powerless, clutching hope for forgiveness that will never come. William's vision for the monarchy is immaculate, streamlined, corporate, and merciless, the stark opposite of the California chaos Harry once embraced. In this new Britain, there's no room for distraction, no tolerance for rebels. Once Parliament signs the papers, it will all appear as protocol, neat, and orderly. But the truth? This is William's masterstroke, a chessboard already set, and Harry has no idea how many pieces he's already lost. Charles's health wanes quietly, and with each passing week, William's shadow stretches longer, darker. Diplomats seek him first. Advisors brief him before the king. The staff moves at his tempo. The monarchy is mutating before everyone's eyes, while Harry hurtles toward it, blind to the decisions already sealed. There's no mother to temper William's ruthlessness, no father strong enough to shield him, no queen to remind them all that family trumps the crown. This isn't the monarchy Harry was born into, it's a lean, formidable empire, ruthless, polished, and utterly unyielding. And Harry? He stands outside those palace walls, realizing that once you walk away from the firm, there's no returning. Across the ocean, Meghan is still striving to prove she can shine without the crown. Her new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, was meant to signal reinvention, but let's be real, barely anyone tuned in. Reviews were lukewarm. The buzz fizzled faster than champagne at a royal gala. Even Spotify quietly moved on. Yet there she was, trophies in hand, grinning like she'd conquered the world. Palace insiders now call it the Meghan effect, transforming the trivial into monumental. Success isn't the goal, illusion is. And illusions, darling, eventually shatter. Behind curated smiles and flawless social posts, cracks are appearing. Former collaborators whisper, style over substance. Every photo, every caption, every angle, obsession with image has alienated allies, friends, even loyal staff. And William's team? They're watching, calculating, documenting everything. Files, receipts, headlines, contradictions, broken promises. They're building a case. Meghan isn't misunderstood. She's manipulative. And to a monarchy that survives on quiet dignity, her Hollywood rebellion is a direct insult. Meanwhile, Harry unravels. Once the golden boy, the brave soldier, the brother whose laughter filled every room, now a shadow, carrying the weight of his own choices. Freedom was supposed to bring peace, but it became the cage he built. California was meant to be calm. Instead, it became his stage for collapse. Restless, anxious, unmoored, he tests the waters with apologies, hoping for warmth. But the palace remembers every slight. Forgiveness is rare. Memories are long. He apologizes when he needs something. One aide put it bluntly. Every gesture feels tactical. Even Meghan's empire is shrinking. Big projects flop. Hollywood moves on. Her royal glow dims. And in a world fueled by attention, fading means danger. Harry senses it too. The walls closing in. Even his security not guaranteed. For someone raised under constant protection, the loss of safety is terrifying. Friends whisper about his inner battle, torn between protecting Meghan and reclaiming the identity he abandoned. Deep down, he knows the truth. The storm approaching isn't chance. It's consequence. The result of every bridge burned. Whispers from London grow louder. If William succeeds, the Sussex titles vanish. No Prince Archie, no Princess Lilibet, just Harry and Meghan Windsor, two former royals fighting to survive without the privileges that once defined them. Their empire cracked. William's monarchy, by contrast, becomes smaller, sharper, control. A royal family run like a corporation. No drama, no leaks, no California chaos, just discipline and precision. When Harry finally touches down on UK soil, he steps into the consequences of his rebellion. The family that once embraced him now guards their gates. The silence says it all. You're not one of us anymore. No title, no charm, no apology can undo what has been set in motion. The monarchy is evolving, and Harry is realizing, too late, that in this game, blood alone offers no immunity.